Now, let's get insights from Michael Yu, and he's an analyst with China Merchant Security. Eugene's calls on CNOOC returned 73% over the past year, making him the #1 ranked analyst, according to who else? Bloomberg. Now, Michael, all stocks, the way to go for the moment at least, yeah? China's eco-recovery boosting demand.
Yeah, that's right. The oil sector, we see, compared to the other sectors this year, realized a tremendous increase in terms of the revenue and net profit.
And in terms of margins, what are we looking at? Can Chinese oil companies sustain the refining margins?
Because from the interim result, the Sinopec and CNOOC just released the earlier this week, we can see the revenue net profit increase. Like for Sinopec, increased more than 330% year-on-year, but for CNOOC, due to the crude oil realized selling price, it see like a 55 decline in revenue. But we are kind of optimism for the second half for PetroChina and CNOOC.
But can you quantify that for us? What kind of growth are you looking at?
For Sinopec, the first half EPS is 38 cents per share. We see for the coming 2 quarters, the third quarter will be like 18 cents to 20 cents. Compared to the, if we see the crude oil will remain within 60 to 70 US dollars per barrel. But for the fourth quarter, it's gonna maybe become a little bit higher compared to the third quarter because the low base effect from the past year, 2008. So the overall the second half for Sinopec, we see it will be like 33 cents. Yeah, and for PetroChina, yeah.
Let me just jump in here. I'm taking a look at your projections for oil in particular. You see an upward trend. You expect prices to be at about $90 to $100 a barrel. Is it going to be a bumpy ride getting there?
That's what I mean for 80 or 90 before the end of this year is like momentum. For the average crude oil price of before the end of this year, we see it's about 72 to 75 US dollars because the demand and supply of the worldwide is now stay at the even point. So. But I mean, in the short term, because most of the investors and the analysts expect the U.S. and Europe economy will recover quicker sooner than the past expectation. So therefore, we can see the overall demand will surge maybe quickly.
Do you see the NDRC, China's top economic planner, adjusting fuel prices in the near term, because it did earlier this year?
Right, because most of the media and from the mainland forecast this morning should be the trigger to lift the fuel price, but indeed the NDRC didn't do that. But we still quite confident like for the coming like few days, the NDRC will most likely to raise up the fuel prices, but maybe the amount is not as high as the most of the media gave out.
Michael, just one final question before we let you go. Chinese companies have spent at least $13 billion acquiring oil assets overseas since December. Can we expect more deals?
Yeah, sure. Because from the negotiation with the Sinopec as well as the PetroChina's executives, we can see Chinese government are encouraging them to go abroad and to acquire more and more, especially upstream assets. So, because the Sinopec just finished the acquisition with ADEX for the Morsava deal for the upstream. So we can see definitely for the coming like 3 to 4 months before the year end, there should be some more M&A coming on stream. Yeah.
Right. Michael Yu Jin, China Merchant Securities, thank you for being with us today.